In the mountains of northern New Mexico, a small adobe house sits against the backdrop of the Sangre de Cristo range. Inside, a wood-burning stove clicks softly, and a desk is covered with books, notebooks, and spools of 35mm film. This is where Stefano Maroni, Italian-American author and cultural commentator, spends most of his days. Though he lives far from the noise of New York City, the city's pulse still runs through his work. Born in Newark, New Jersey, to Italian immigrants Antonio and Lucia Maroni, Stefano grew up in a neighborhood where factory shifts shaped family lives. His early essays reflected that world. At 15, he won a regional writing contest for a piece on immigrant labor. It was the first hint that his voice could cut through. Stefano has lived his life between contrasts, urban and rural, Italian and American, solitude and community. Those tensions drive his writing. Maroni studied English and philosophy at New York University, spending long afternoons in city libraries and nights wandering subway platforms. After a brief stint in Columbia's MFA program, he left before finishing. Instead, he worked at the Strand bookstore and wrote freelance for the Village Voice and Salon. His breakthrough came in 2006 with Subways of Silence, an essay in The Atlantic that captured New York's unspoken loneliness. From that essay grew 3 acclaimed books. The Weight of Shadows, 2010, explored masculinity and memory. Between Here and There, 2015, blurred memoir with fiction. And The Distance Between Us, 2021, became his most celebrated work, a finalist for the National Book Critics Circle Award. Critics called it a haunting meditation on belonging in a fractured nation. Maroni's style blends memoir with cultural commentary. He draws on James Baldwin's clarity, Joan Didion's cool distance, and Italo Calvino's dreamlike precision. Yet the themes are his own: immigration, identity, solitude, and the unraveling of the American dream. Today, Maroni lives alone outside Taos, New Mexico. Divorced, without children, he has embraced solitude. His days are structured with discipline, writing at dawn, hiking in the afternoons, reading by lamplight at night. Friends describe him as reclusive but generous. He cooks elaborate Neapolitan meals, plays guitar, and shares wood-fired pizza with neighbors. He also keeps a pied-a-terre in Manhattan's East Village for readings and salon gatherings. Though wary of technology, Maroni maintains a growing Substack newsletter, Maroni's Notebook. With over 15,000 subscribers, it has become a gathering place for readers who seek depth in a noisy age. His essays there touch on small-town life, literature, and the human cost of digital disconnection. His next manuscript, tentatively titled Desert Silence, circles themes of landscape and solitude. He insists it is not a retreat from America, but another way of seeing it. Whether in a Taos casita or a Manhattan cafe, Stefano Maroni writes with a voice that lingers. His work reminds readers that even in silence, there is a story unfolding, one about who we are, what we have lost, and how we might find belonging again.